is Ryan Chamberlain, and today I'm going to be teaching you a specific way to launch your Evolve business and to build a thriving Evolve business doing 4 simple things. Now, the 4 things I'm going to talk about are on this board. They tie into our Diamond Success System. So let me go ahead and get started, explain to you what I mean. First of all, our Diamond Success System is built around 4 principles. These are principles that we constantly are teaching people how to perfect their skills, so to speak, that you can continue to develop. But the skill of learning how to invite people to view Evolve, how to present Evolve, how to follow through with your prospect, and then once they've made a decision, how to help them get started. Now, if you notice, there's a word belief there in the center, because this Diamond Success System, really, for it to work effectively, what we have to think about is creating belief in our prospect. So I want to teach you 4 things that you can do that work in harmony with this system. And this really is a checklist of things. You want to do these 4 things with everybody on your list. You want to do it as fast as possible, so you don't want it to take 4 weeks to do the 4 things. If you can do it in 24 to 48 hours, you'll get better results. But these 4 things are simple. Let me take you through them. First of all, we want to get good at showing the commercials. This is how we're going to invite. We're going to invite using commercials. Now, we also want to get samples in their hands and do a presentation. And this is where we're going to tie this into the presenting part of the Diamond Success System. And then we want to utilize 3-way calling for our follow-through, but mainly 3-way calling, because it is the thing that builds extreme belief when someone can hear from someone they don't know, confirming the things that they just saw. So 3-way calling is a powerful tool. And those are the 4 things you want to do. If you'll focus with everyone on your list, make a list of 20 people, and your goal is to make 4 little check boxes, because you want to show the commercials, the samples, the presentation, and a 3-way call. That is going to successfully get them from the invitation through the follow-through. And on our next video, we're going to show you how to help them get started. But let me end this video by taking you through this one more time and giving you a few more specifics. First of all, the commercials. We have 4, actually more than that, but 4 powerful commercials on our top 4 products. These are conveniently located on a website called pickyourformula.com. Now, they're also located on your personal websites. But if you send someone to your personal website right away, they might dig into some more information than what they really need to and may make a premature decision before they ever sample the products. So the idea here would be to send someone to pickyourformula.com. I think I've got a screenshot of that coming up right now on the screen. You'll see what it looks like. You can go to it and check it out. But all 4 of the commercials are conveniently located. So you might text it or email it. So if you text it to Eric, for example, and you say, hey, Eric, check out some of these commercials, I'll call you a little later. Or you may pick up the phone and call Eric first, which would probably be more effective. Hey, Eric, listen, man, I've got something I want to run by you. I'm going to text you a quick link. Check out these commercials. I'm going to call you back in just a minute. There's a lot of different things you could say, but the goal is to get them to view some of the commercials. And now your follow-up, when you begin to call, your goal is to set a presentation, because now they've seen some commercials, but here's what I want you to think about. You're not calling to sign them up. You're not calling to see whether or not they like this or that, or to have a full lengthy discussion. But you're calling to see what they liked about the commercials with the intention of getting them some free samples. And while you're there, basically setting a time where you can bring them by some samples and show them our 9-minute video, or go through our flip chart that came in your starter kit. It takes about 10 minutes to go through that as well. So about a 10-minute presentation. So let's just say you took Eric through pickyourformula.com. You sent that to him. He's watched it. You call him up and say, hey, Eric, those are some pretty funny commercials, weren't they? He says, yeah, they're great. Which one did you like the best? And he says, well, I'm interested in that Activate. Why don't we set a time tomorrow where I can bring you some free product and I want to go over some information with you. And that's a simple way to set a presentation. Now notice what's happening here. You have now, through letting Eric watch some of these commercials, you've really set up an easy invite, because the invite is done with the intention of not really coming to a meeting or going to a meeting. The invite is done with the intention of bringing Eric free product. Just about everybody wants to try some of our product for free if they see our commercials. So we've invited them by using the pickyourformula.com. We've set a time to bring them some samples. We're going to let them try the product. We don't just want to send them home with it. We want to physically maybe make a bottle of Activator, cup of coffee, or a shake at our home, at their home, at an office, wherever it might be. We're going to let them sample, but we're also going to let them see this presentation, which is only about 10 minutes. So it's important not to go into a 2-hour presentation here, because we're creating duplication and we're building belief along the way. The last thing we want to do, as their interest goes up, we want to seal their belief level with a 3-way call. I like to do it right after the presentation, but certainly within 24 hours, we want to call, get questions answered, and introduce them to someone that can share a powerful story from someone they don't know, because now they don't feel like they're being sold by someone they don't know. They know they're being sold by you, but if they hear this information from someone else, they think about it differently, and it helps them come to a conclusion much quicker. So there you have it, the method by which you can use the Diamond Success System to really accelerate your business. Get good at showing commercials, pickyourformula.com. Use those commercials to set up a time where you can get them some samples, show the presentation, and then immediately or shortly thereafter, do a 3-way call with those that are interested, and let's begin to move them along. Now we've successfully invited, presented, we've done our follow through here, helped them make a decision. Now it's time to get them started.